In this video, I will just be showing you some sample activities in Microsoft PowerPoint. So the activities that I will be showing you today are those that I actually used on my online sessions with my students this first sem. Okay, so in this particular slide, I ask my students if the statement shown is valid or invalid. And then I'll wait for them to answer, and if it is invalid, it will show an X mark. And then I will ask them, since it is invalid, what logical fallacy is demonstrated or manifested in the statement. And then, after asking that, I will say, here are the choices. So I provided them with 3 choices. I'll wait for them to answer, and then afterwards, I will be showing them the correct answer using this. Ayan. So, how did I do this slide? Very simple lang po. Okay, I will be showing you po. Okay, I'll just open up my animation pane so you can see that I only use 3 animations. So, this shape, this X shape is actually just a multiply shapes. I have taken that from this insert shapes. And tapos pinili ko lang po yung multiply. Ayun po. Yan. Just change it color. It changed its color to fit my PowerPoint. And then I just added an animation, an entrance animation. The same is done with the choices. I just use an entrance animation. Pati po yung red rectangle. So, rectangle lang po siya. I just use an animation. Yan. Ganun lang po kasimple. Next po, another PowerPoint po that I used in my class. Ayan. This one is simpler. It's just a true or false. Okay. So, it's already shown here, the statement, and then true or false. I'll wait for the students to answer whether this is true or false. And to show the correct answer, ayan, it will change color. And it's just a simple animation that I used. Ito po, papakita ko po. So, I only used emphasis and fill color. And in this effect or animation, I can choose whatever color I want it to change into. And then I chose the color orange since it's a contrast to the light blue. Yan po. Yan. Ganun lang po. Next naman po, this is in the discussion part, but I'm just showing you that even in the discussion parts of your PowerPoint, you can actually make it also interactive using the animations. So as you can see, these are 4 pictures. So nilagyan ko lang po sila ng effects, ng entrance and exit effects. I'll be showing you one of the most difficult PowerPoint presentations that I have ever made po. So it's a game of Jeopardy wherein my students are given questions, a lot of questions, and they're separated with levels. So my students will be choosing what level they are going to answer. And as you can see here, I have more than 40 slides. Yan. So I'm just going to show you here how it works. So for example, a student chooses to answer from the extreme, yan, and then she says or he says 7. I'll click the number 7 and it will show this slide that shows the question extreme for number 7. Okay, and then there is a timer for 5 seconds. The students will answer and then I will be showing them the correct answer. And then I'll click back and it's going back to the board, and as you can see, number 7 is already gone because it's already chosen or answered. So, let's try again. Ito naman po, number 4. Same, meron din po siyang timer. And show the answered and then just click back. Wala na rin po yung number 4. So, how did I do this PowerPoint? How did I make them disappear when I click on them? So, as you can see here in my animation pane, sobrang dami po ng animation na ginawa ko. So, I just made them have the animation of disappear. And then, as you can see on the left side of your screen po, meron dun po yung trigger. So, the effect will only be take effect if I click on the picture that I have chosen here. Yan. So, pag kinlik ko po yung 1 na yan, mawawala siya. Kaya po kanina nawala yung 7 and 4 pagka-click ko because of this animation. This time, I'm going to show you naman po how did it link into the other slide. So, just go to Insert and then click Action. And then you can just choose the slide number that you want it to be linked to. So as you can see, the slides that I created are color-coded so that I do not get confused when I link them to each other. So I'll just do that and repeat the process to all of the numbers that I have on the slide. This timer naman po, I just made it. These are just pictures of numbers 1 to 5. It's just a simple effect. I just made them stack to one another so they show in one place. And then, as you can see here in the animation, there's an entrance and exit. And then, I just made the rest of the pictures as start after previews. So it automatically starts or appears and disappears after the other number. And then for the answer to show, I just added an entrance animation. And to bring it back to the first or the board po, just click back and then gawin ko lang po ulit yung insert action and then choose the slide number. Yan. So, ganun lang po siya. Uulitin ko lang po lahat ng mga yon, yung mga action to hyperlink it back to the board. After the session, I felt like my effort was worth it because my students enjoyed and I hope it helped them remember the lessons that we had. These are just samples and I'm excited to see the activities that you can create. Thanks po!